Hey Libra, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This reading could resonate right now or later on down the line. This reading is going to be predictive. So if you don't know what it is, please keep that in mind, that it could be a heads up to something coming. There could be multiple messages and different storylines right up to the very last second of this reading. I can't stress that enough, okay? All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Libra or anyone else who's guided to watch the Libra reading. Why came out? Okay. Fork in the road, not for you, an observer. Okay, interesting. Milk and honey is at the bottom. Okay, so that's great. The milk and honey being the last card is really cool. Somebody else had it. I think Aquarius had milk and honey as their last card as well. Milk and honey is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's like the goal, okay? So something's going to happen, and we're going to tell you why. There's going to be a fork in the road that's created here. So something that you were, like you're just heading down a road and all of a sudden, got to change directions. This is caused for a reason, and there's a reason why. And they're saying that it's not for you, and to see that, the observer, to make sure that you see it. The reason that it's happening, the fork in the road. So if a fork in the road hits and you're like, darn it, I was on a roll here. I was heading in this direction and then I couldn't go that direction anymore. Spirit says we caused the fork in the road for you because we want you to end up in milk and honey, and where you were going wasn't going to end you up in the goal, the milk and honey. Okay, so I hope that this makes sense, but let's find out what it is. All right, so Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Libra. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages for anyone with Libra placements or anyone else who's guided to see this weekly reading? This reading is for a week, but it really is for 8 days. It's dated from the 6th to the 13th of May. But as always, this could resonate any day, week, month, year, anytime you're guided. Libra, what do we need to know about the Libra reading for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided? All right, let's do it. Libra reading, why fork in the road, not for you, observer, and milk and honey. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. There you are. All right. Okay, Queen of Cups. All right. And the Hierophant. All right, this could be something about let me get whoa, get back here. Just one or two at a time, please. One or two at a time. Libra reading. Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Cups is your last card out, and you got a challenge of Temperance. Wow, look at this. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups with Temperance controlling it. Archangel Michael. Yeah, everything's being controlled really by the divine helping you go down another road. The Emperor and the Queen of Swords back turned to the Emperor. This is not for you. End of that cycle. Time for a new opportunity to come in. 10 of Staves. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Staves. So the decision to drop this, leave this behind, let it go, I feel like it has something to do with this Emperor. Was the best thing for you. It's going to send you into new I feel like you're going to be able to invest in new options, new opportunities. It puts you in a whole new state of energy. I feel like this Queen of Cups here in the middle is your energy. Even though you have the Queen of Swords, this is just showing us you severed a tie with this Emperor. I don't know what happened here. Now, if you feel like you are the Emperor, you could have severed the tie with the Queen of Swords. But I still feel, no matter what, this Queen of Cups is your energy. We're going to find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? This put too many burdens on you and made you feel weighed down. This person could have been very controlling. Your victory comes when you sever this tie in some way. Let's find out. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Libra? What do we need to know? What are the messages here for anyone who's guided to watch the Libra reading. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know about the Queen of Swords reversed, please? Yeah, ending a cycle. Yeah, so it was time to end this cycle. You've got the Nine of Pentacles here reversed, and you have the World. So this is the end of an old cycle, or the end of a long, this was something that was a long time coming, or something that you had put time and effort into. There's just something here about ending a cycle with this person, because, well, there could have been a financial drain. There could have been just a general drain. We do have Temperance at the bottom. Temperance. This also has something to do with divine timing at play. You're gonna be moving into Milk and Honey, which is this Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. This is your goal, right? And this, remember, the divine creates this detour for you, this fork in the road. They create it for you. And the reason they're doing it is so that we can end an old cycle, so you can have a new beginning. This was meant to be this way. All right, so whatever happens here that changes your direction, I say go with the flow. Say, thank you, Spirit. I follow your lead. That's what I do every day of my life. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. What about the Queen of Cups here? Anything about the Queen of Cups? Just one or two? Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, absolutely. The Eight of Wands feels like a stop, and the Death card comes in. So this is a stop. So this is, I'm putting a blockade up. I'm putting an end to something. I'm transforming something. There's a stop. There's a block. There's just something here about a stop and a block. Could I get one card on the Queen of Cups energy? Just the Queen of Cups for Libra. I feel like you could be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper, some of you. Okay, just the energy on the Queen of Cups. We just want something about her energy. Yeah, absolutely. So you are moving forward to different opportunities. You are slowly and methodically changing on your journey, because you are headed to something very very what's the word, stable. Okay, and this is a transformation for you and a change, right? With this beautiful butterfly here on the Seven of Cups. So when there's something that's going to cause you to stop and change something. And this is the thing that takes you into this very stable energy. So whatever was going on in the past back here with this Emperor, whatever happened, you were being depleted. Five of Pentacles, no more, right? You were being left out in the cold. You felt sad, lost, lonely. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. All her pentacles have been depleted. Whatever was going on with you back here with this Emperor was depleting you. Now, it doesn't have to be financial. It is coming through as financial, but I do notice that sometimes this actually has to do with more about your depleted in the way, like feeling like Five of Pentacles, feeling of lack mentality, or feeling left out in the cold, lost, lonely, sad, having to heal from something. Whatever this was, you are ending it. Now, maybe you did suffer a loss. Maybe this Emperor is someone that you lost, right? So this doesn't have to be anyone who treated you bad. It could have been that you had a loss, of your husband, your father, your brother, something. And this left you in this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. And look at how she feels like everything's been lost, right? Look at the Five of Cups. They're all spilled, not just three of them. So this left you feeling so drained, but this cycle is finally ending. Your deplete cycle is over. You're heading into this new energy. You're in a new energy. When this ends, it puts you in a new energy and puts you in another, like everything changes. The fork in the road changes everything. All right, so let's look at the very positive, though. It sends you into a more balanced, more positive, Death of the old, birth of the new, new cycle. Tell me, because the old cycle, yeah, it was something that you had to leave. It wasn't for you. The fork in the road to change this was done on purpose. Tell me about the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is also known as the High Priest. We've got the High Priest and we got Archangel Michael guiding you to these new beginnings. Tell me about the Hierophant here. And the High Priestess. I cannot stress to you enough how much spiritual intervention has come out in this reading. Tell me more about the High Priest, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. So we have this Strength card, someone who's been really struggling, and the enlightened state of the Hanged Man who's now been enlightened. Okay, so you've been working with spirit and it hasn't been easy through a really hard time in your life where things felt really difficult. You could have been dealing with an Aries or a Leo because we have Sun back here, we have Strength here, we have Emperor over here. You could have been. This could have been a work situation. You could be healing from something that happened. This could have been a very difficult boss who put a lot of responsibilities and pressure on you. This is something that has been difficult for you. Like you almost felt like you couldn't get through it, whatever it is. And like I said, it could have been a loss of someone. Tell me about the Temperance here as a challenge in the reverse. Why is Temperance here as a challenge in the reverse? Yeah, you're getting ready to go down a whole new path. It is divinely guided. It's happening in divine timing. It is Ace of Cups. It is Ace of Swords. It is Ace of Cups. Look at this. This is all for you. Everything that's happening here is being done for you. This fork in the road is happening. Why? Because where you're at is not for you. What the path you were on was not for you. They want you to see it that way. They want you to recognize, not for you. This path is being created for you to take you to milk and honey, because you deserve a new beginning that you haven't had, because you were I feel like there had to be an ending here in order for you to have this new beginning. So this fork in the road causes that ending, because how many ending cards you have? You have the World, you have the Death card, you have these new opportunities coming in for you everywhere, not once, not twice, but twice on the Ace of Cups and once on the Ace of Swords, and showing us that you will be planting your seeds in another direction. The other place, the second place, is the place that you're going to be divinely guided to. You're not there yet because it hasn't happened yet. This is something that's going to be coming up, and Spirit wants you to know why it happens. This is happening for you. It's happening so that you can leave something behind, Eight of Cups, that was not for you. This is at the bottom of your deck. There's something here about this. So you have the Magician reversed at the bottom of your deck, the Eight of Cups. You have the Hermit who's in seek of enlightenment, right? The Sun. So for some of you, like I said, the Eight of Pentacles did come up in your reading. So it is possible that this is you leaving a job and a really difficult boss or works environment that you're leaving. And this is going to be so blessed for you because the place you're going is going to be way better. But for a lot of you, this has more to do with your with a journey you're on. Like are you actually moving? Are you actually going to be moving? Do you even know it? Are you going to find out that your the person that owns the house you rent is sold, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Excuse me. What do you mean the house is sold? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And Spirit's like, don't panic. This is all being done for you. We are going to guide you, and you're going to end up on the right path, in the right place, reaping the benefits of this move that is done for you, thanks to the divine. High Priest, High Priestess, Archangel Michael here, all causing closure to that old thing that was heavy and burdensome. and we're bringing joy and happiness and new beginnings into your life. This feels really good. This transformation is seriously going to add stability to your life, even if you don't realize it at this moment. It's also going to it's also going to take you out of the emotions or whatever was attached to this thing back here and bring you into this new beautiful energy of new opportunities and beginnings. I'd love to know what this is, Libra. I don't know if you even know this is coming. It almost feels like this is going to happen and you're going to be like, why is this happening? And Spirit says, please just go with it. When the fork in the road hits, go with the flow, because we are taking you to where you're supposed to be. This is your graduating of a cycle that included this heavy energy back here. This is your graduation. I mean, look at the Six of Wands is back here too, saying you're gonna reap rewards from this. You just don't know it yet because it's going to end something else, whatever that means. And I'd love to know if you guys already know what this is, or if this is something you've suspected is coming, or if this is something you're planning. I don't know. It does seem to come like as a fork in the road. Now, the fork in the road could be anything that happens that causes it to happen quicker. Like, this could be a plan you've had. This happened to me before. A plan I had, and then something happened that moved my plan up by like 6 months, like maybe even more, like 8 months quicker than it was supposed to be. Anyway, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. Angels, what do we need to know here? What do we need to know? Please don't forget to like this video, Libra, and keep the Libra section growing on this channel so we can keep it forever on the channel. Angels, what do we need to know here? Okay, simplicity, creativity, and beauty. So for a lot of you, creativity is work for me sometimes. So for a lot of you, this could be work. Spirit says it's sending you to beauty, and I already told you that. You are going to be so happy this happened, and it's much more simple than you think. So don't freak out when the fork in the road hits, even if it feels like, oh my God, I lost my job. Please just stay calm and just keep moving forward, putting in your resume, doing what you got to do, because Spirit says we're guiding you to something that you're going to love. Okay, now I'm just using that as an example. This could be anything, really. This could be, like I said, all of a sudden you have to move for some reason, and you're like, what in the world? And Spirit says, just go with the flow. This is going to work out for you in your favor big time. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I just don't want Libras panicking when that fork in the road hits, because it is 100% for you. Okay, good luck, guys. I hope it all works out in your favor. It looks like it will. Please do comment and like this video, and your monthly reading is going to be over here on your left if you'd like to click on that and watch it. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.